How stress impacts your health. Well, hopefully today people are becoming more aware of the impact that stress has on your body, on your mind, on your soul. More importantly, the role that stress plays in making us sick. So first, let's talk about the science of stress. We all know that the stress hormones were designed to save us in times of need. You remember the old fight or flight response. So this is when the glucose that gets sucked out of your cells gets released into your bloodstream, giving you the energy that you need to either fight off that bad guy or to run like hell to get out of danger. This, of course, is meant for the sugar in your body to be used up as that energy fuel source. You're supposed to burn off that sugar in that time of stress. So is that happening today? Well, in one simple word, no. Although we can encounter three kinds of stress, all stress, whether it be minor or major, will impact your cellular health. So back in the day, we encountered mild stress in the form of just dealing with minor irritants throughout the day. And perhaps things got increasingly worse as we suffered through long wars or famines or harsh weather. Or, God forbid, we got eaten up by some ferocious animal. Today's stress can range from the lengthy to-do lists that we have, the demands from your mother-in-law, a divorce, maybe bankruptcies, perhaps death of a loved one, or God forbid, tragic accidents. So how does the body manage stress? Well, do you remember watching that movie, Apollo 13? And there was that point in the movie when they needed to come home and they had to gear down and save every single watt of electricity so that they could get enough power to get themselves back home. Well, your body works in the exact same way. In times of stress, your body starts to power down every system that is not mandatorily used in that moment. So your sex drive, because you're not designed to be wanting to make babies in times of intense stress. Your motivation, your immune system. You cannot expend energy fighting off a cold when we're trying to save a limb from being eaten off. Your appetite. There's no time to sit down and tap into your parasympathetic nervous system when you've got to hightail it out from being eaten by a bear or trying to save yourself in a war. So this is how your body conserves every single slither of energy to get you through these really stressful times. What about when you got out of that stress, or you or your family, if you remember watching someone in your family, it's not long after that all of a sudden you get really sick. Maybe you caught a really bad cold or a virus, even pneumonia, something where you were weak and lethargic. And your body, because it had to shut down your immune system, did not have the power to fight back any kind of bacteria or virus that may have crossed your path. And this form of stress will impact your body for months and even years on end before it completely recovers. So managing stress is by far one of the most important things you can do to literally save your life. So what is your assignment here? Well, today and potentially for the rest of the week, I would like you to notice all of the stress that passes by your doorstep. I want you to consider the various different ways that stress will impact your body. And if you want to take some notes and journal it down, well, that'll be that much more information that you can give me to work with you in our call. The more you write down, the more I can read and appreciate your current scenario. But if you don't want to journal, that's fine. It's entirely up to you. Regardless, over the next day and potentially the next week, I want you to consider this list of the ways that stress impacts your health. And when we get together to talk on the phone, we can look at solutions for each one of these things. So perhaps we're dealing with harsh weather conditions, either very, very hot or very, very cold. Maybe it's chemicals that you're getting from your hygiene products or cleaning products or the materials they use to build your home. Maybe it's the chemicals in your food. Of course, sugar gives massive amounts of inflammation, preservatives, medications. those ongoing to-do lists, all those things that you've got weighing on your shoulder of all the stuff you have to do, people's expectations of you, or perhaps the expectations that you have on other people, work demands, family demands, illnesses within family, tragedies, road rage, criticism, social media, weight gain, negative self-talk, body image, low self-esteem, marriage, family, money, loneliness, scarcity, even your future. Well, the list is going to go on and on, but you get the idea of the types of things that cross our path every day. So I'd like you to be aware of each one of those things in every single moment of your day today, and just take a mental note as to how much stress impacts your body throughout your everyday. And then hopefully you'll become more aware of how important it is to manage stress and to do the little things that you can do throughout your day that will impact and reverse the effects of stress has on your health. So I look forward to seeing your results. You can absolutely post your comments here in the space below. I would love to hear more about your thoughts and what's going on in your life. And we will meet you on the next lesson, and we're going to meet you on our personal call together. Go take on the day.